"What's the dumbest thing you've done to prove a point?" flooded our entire kitchen. The sinks in our house had stopped working, and my dad was losing his mind. Every time he turned on the faucet, nothing came out. His go-to solution? We need to call a plumber. I told him that was a complete waste of money. Plumbers charge hundreds of dollars just to tighten a pipe or clear a drain. It was probably something super simple. "I can fix it myself," I said confidently, armed with nothing but blind optimism and a few YouTube tutorials. The look he gave me was like I had just proposed hacking the Pentagon. Do not touch the pipes. But at that point, it wasn't about the sink anymore. It was about proving him wrong. The moment he left for work, I got to it. I pulled up a YouTube video titled "Fixing Sink Problems for Beginners," grabbed a wrench, and went full DIY mode. At first, things were going surprisingly well. I unscrewed some bolts, took apart the pipe under the sink, and didn't break anything. I was starting to feel like a genius. Then the video mentioned something about water pressure. I didn't really catch the details because, well, I skipped ahead. I figured I had the gist. How complicated could it be? Very complicated, apparently. The moment I twisted one last bolt, a jet of freezing cold water blasted me in the face like I just opened a fire hydrant. I screamed, scrambled to shut it off, but the handle was stuck. Worse, the pipe I had just loosened snapped in half. Water exploded out like a busted sprinkler system. Panic mode activated. I grabbed every towel in the house trying to stop the flood, but it was useless. Water was rising. So I ran to the basement to shut off the main valve, only to find a confusing maze of even more pipes. I had no idea what I was looking at. By the time my dad got home, there were 3 inches of water soaking the kitchen floor. I was standing in the middle of it, drenched, holding a wrench like a guilty cartoon character. He didn't yell. He didn't ask what happened. He just pulled out his phone and called the plumber. He paid hundreds of dollars to fix the mess I made. Exactly what I said we didn't need. So yeah, that's the dumbest thing I've ever done to prove a point. Lesson learned. Sometimes it's cheaper to admit you're not a plumber.